Does it work? Hello? Am I heard? How does it look? Hi? Hopefully it sounds good. I see the meter moving. I'm just gonna guess that sounds good. Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hopefully you're all having a good day. What's up, Devil S? That was last week. I didn't stream last week. I just put the video out, I think on Wednesday I put the video out. So it might have been a little confusing. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday I put it out. But I didn't do anything last week, pretty much. So I was working hard trying to make everything work so that I could start back today. And we're still bare bones. I can hear myself. Hold on. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I have to do that. I don't hear myself anymore. Okay. And let me save this. Save. I don't want to hear myself ever again. All right. Let's hope that this works. Was I frozen when it first started? If I was, more of the normal. But if I wasn't, I couldn't tell. I had settings all over the screen. Please tell me we got a fix for that. I think we're good. I don't know. All right. New settings. It's weird. Hold on. I don't need that screen in my face anymore because the chat is over there now. Hi. Welcome back. This has been a crazy week trying to get everything to work. New microphone settings, new OBS settings, new computer settings, new stuff all around. I don't know if this stuff is gonna work right, but we're gonna make sure. We're just gonna roll with it. I can't even make sure if it works. Pause, please. All right, run this back, please. Episode 9, right? Episode 9. I don't have much to say. Sorry for missing last week. I put in the title episode 9 and 10, but because I missed last week, I might try to do 9, 10, and 11. We'll see how I'm feeling. Today's been all over the place, but I just at least wanted to do something today. And I'm going to be a little bit busy later. I got stuff to do. But yeah. Episode 8 was great. Episode 8 was great. Yeah, episode 8 was really great. I don't even know what to say. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause the music. Look, I can put the music over here. All right, so I'll do that, and then I'll do this, and then I'll pause that, and then I'll open up the settings, and it's, oh dang it, it's this. I think it's that. We'll see. All right. Steinsgate 0, episode 9. We're going to get started full screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know if you can hear the episode. Do I have subtitles? I do. Give myself some volume. Being 2 weeks removed from the last time I watched the series and how hard I was thinking on what I was missing, I still don't remember. I don't know. I still don't know. Looks like things are back to normal. All right. When can I watch the opening again? Let me know. I forgot. All right. I'm so not used to. So before, an old OBS, right? Before this new update that came out about a month ago. I want to say it's been a month ago, at the most 2 months. They had like their docs. Yeah, last time we did have Kurisu, but she sent us back. They had like the docs, and for me, the docs only the docs never worked. So the docs, like if you do a YouTube stream or a Twitch stream, you can like have an OBS version of the chat window. That never worked for me. So what I did was integrate a third monitor into my setup and then just take the YouTube one and just throw it on this one. But in the new update, the docs work. So I just jammed the chat into my OBS thing and it's not taking up really any space. I'm not missing anything. So now it's just like I'm not used to having all of this free. And this monitor would not be all the way over here. It'd be like right here, just out of frame. So things are different. Yeah, I hope things stay this good. I really do. Are we before or after the moment where they come in? Like, are we before or after that? Okay, so we are back to basically where we are prior to the huge shift. Okay. All the progress is lost? No. Gas explosion? There's still something sus about the lady. And definitely one of these chicks have to be involved. I think it's the mom. Encephalitis? What did that say? Everyone is sus. You know, I know someone. I won't say who they are, but I know someone that is confused whenever medical terms are understood in different languages. I'm like, did you miss that part of school where they explain to you that medical terms are just worldwide so that a doctor can go anywhere and they kind of can understand each other, excuse me. I was like, you missed that part. That was like middle school when they told us this. Maybe younger. What? Why would she have those? To my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that, well, we only seen examples and instances of people having those memories whenever Okarin would have like an interaction with that individual, basically their episode. So like with Ferris, with I can't Ruka, Ruka, Ruka. Like everyone's episode, they could remember what happened in their episode, but outside of Mayuri, huh? I am paying attention. Outside of Mayuri, testing nukes, growing suspicion, who remembered to all the times since everything was for her. I feel like this is the first person where it's like we didn't have her episode and she had those memories. Oh wow, really? I didn't know that. That's right. We had the conversation with Braun. Fried chicken does good for me. Is Fubuki with the girl with the brown hair we just was with? Hmm. And okay. She was here? Well, she's freaky when she does that. Like that's freaky. I've been here for a while. They're talking. We are talking. That's so It's like, why aren't you talking? It's like, it's better if I don't explain. Well, that just seems, I won't say stupid. Seems very difficult to try to save this world line without a time machine. Okay. I do like them using the music from the visual novel. It just feels right. Exactly. You know? I do agree with you. It's like hey, we can fix this. Don't be stupid. What was that little glitch right there? Was that the time machine glitching? Yeah, it is. Got you. Okay. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Give me some answers. I'm at the point. It's like stop playing with me. Like you're being a little annoying. It's like stop playing with me. Like tell me if the world line changed. It's like, yeah, I understand you don't want to do this, but it doesn't make my situation any less real. It doesn't make my plight any less real. You being like this is screwing me. The nukes, the nukes. It's not the nukes, it's not the nukes. Okay. Use your noggin. I think it's crazy in one world line, CERN ends up taking over everything. But then in another world line, those same plights cause World War III, messing with time machine. I'll shoot you. How about that? What if it's not? I will pop you. It's like I will pop you. Stop playing with me. I I won't miss the next one. Is you're like hurting her heart. Apparently that doesn't matter to him because what he loves and cares about is fine. What can be worse than World War III? What's more hopeless than all the countries in the world blowing each other up? What's worse than that? Tell me. Please tell me. Daru's crazy. It's winter and he's got on sandals. It'll be better than sitting here doing nothing. I feel like this feels like they're trying to make her feel crazy. That it's okay to give up. Ah, man. What's crazy is that one more time travel by Okabe fixes it. it it's it's frustrating because we come from watching a series, right? We come from watching a series where we know one more time. One more. This is really the is he going crazy or is he or something? Um what is that analogy where it's like do you keep digging or do you stop? Because if you stop digging, you'll never know. But like if you keep digging, eventually you might get there. Um, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. That you know what I'm. It kind of feels like that other series. Um, the decisions made by the MC in that other series, where it's just like I really don't care about the rest of the world. As long as the people that I love are fine, it really doesn't matter what happens after that. That's what this feels like. Like as long as she's fine, I'm cool. Like it doesn't matter if the rest of the world is screwed. But I really don't care about those people because I don't know those people. I feel like something's on my face. Can you do that? Can you go on like a Google and only search for in specific countries? Or is that why you can use quotations so that it's what word can I use? Damn it. Specifies. There you go. Specifies. You can. Okay, cool. Like that. Simple. Feels simple. That's when you know you're crazy. When you're when you're having conversations with a dead person. That's when you know you're crazy. It'd be a bunch of stuff that doesn't exist, right? That's an interesting like thing to think about. Like if we in the past find out information in the future and try to plug it into now, stuff will happen. Suza said that she didn't have long. I wonder how much longer she has before her window of changing the future closes. So if this is, I'm just thinking out loud. Don't answer, please. But if this is the timeline that sends the message back to our Okabe from OG Steins Gate, I just hope the moment where we record that message is as epic as episode 23 when he listened to that message was. Because that's literally, I've never, like, that's up there as one of my favorite moments in a show. Him hearing that speech from himself and then finding, curing all of his trauma and finding the resolve to do it one more time. That's literally one of my favorite moments, period. That's not good. That's not good at all. You'll have to wait and see. Maybe. Probably. Possibly. I do. I can agree. I like Daru's character more in Steins Gate Zero than I like him in Steins Gate. It's like Daru felt smart in Steins Gate, but at the end of the day, he always reset and defaulted back to like his weird weeaboo stuff. She junked this whole place up. Um, but in this, it's like there you still get those moments from time to time, but you get like this mature Daru. I like it. I would be looking like, dude, how did you do this in a day? Amadeus would know. I when I see Fairness's character, she feels like the shell of a good character. Oh boy, really? Like I feel like there's a good character in Ferris, and you get to really see it in her episode. Like when we have to oh damn, the episode's over that fast. When hold on, you really get to see what am I doing? Goodness, I'm changing the episode title. That there is a cool character in Ferris, and she's kind of locked by the that I hate that she's locked in the weeaboo stuff. She was an engineering major. Ah, okay. I can't work in junk. Like if my desk right now is in junky, like I have like a box for a hard drive, my toolkit, but outside of that, it's like my lenses for the camera. Like it can be junky. If it's junky, I have to stop, clean up, and then keep going. I can't work when there's stuff just everywhere. It just I'll go crazy. There's some people where they're just like, "Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I put it there. I know it's there. If you move it, I'll go crazy trying to find it." I can't do it. Woo. In the medical field, you pretty much operate in chaos. Yeah, especially in the military. So it barely affects you. Oh wow. I can see that. Like being in the military, like you have to be able to just from my layman's knowledge, you have to be able to operate in probably any situation, scenario. Like you never have things in your favor, I would assume. So you just have to be able to just go. Hit the ground and go. This is what we're doing. We're doing this go. Like listening to like different like podcasts and stuff of guys that were in the military where it's just like you definitely said you were supposed to be here, but you're right here now, so it doesn't matter anymore. Let's just keep going. Me, I'd be like, how'd you get here, bro? I'm killing time. Yes, that's why one of my sayings is, well, we're here now. Got you. No, if only she knew that this individual was the one that actually did it. If only she knew. That would be tough. I'm looking up through the comments. Yeah, you're right. It's a crazy world where it's a it's crazy a world where it's a complete dystopia versus a post-apocalyptic wasteland from World War III is a 1% difference. That is crazy. The music is so good. Do we get a new opening song too, or do we keep the same opening song and get new visuals? Yeah, that is true. Like so many people, I feel like that's so like sing song new visuals. Cool, I like that. Where like you listen to people tell like their 9/11 story of like certain people being like, yeah, because the towers that was Tuesday, right? It happened on a Tuesday. It did happen on a Tuesday. I remember where you'll. I remember this one story specifically that I never forgot, where this guy was saying he he never went out to like the bar for Monday Night Football, and he did, and he went out and he decided to come to work late, and as he was on his way to work, it happened. And he's just like, I never do that. He was like, I never ever did that before ever. And that was the one night he decided to do that. Like hearing people be like, my flight was one of the flights that would have been hijacked, but something weird happened, and we just end up like getting another flight or something. It's all the stories. It's just like they give me chills when I listen to them. That is true. It's like the original Steinsgate. You get the second verse. Yeah. Is that the butler? Was that the butler in the corner, just deceased? He's just done. I think let's go for it. Why not? What the heck? Since when was her plot that big? That's ridiculous. Since always. It just seemed ridiculous against its perspective. Goodness gracious. I don't know if I'm taking orders from a child, but whatever. Since when did you get here? Daru. Daru did it. Mr. Smiley Bear. Hey, Tintin, thank you. Daru needs to get himself together. He's being loose with his words. Yeah, am I going crazy, or was there like some weird I don't know if this is like an actual news story or if this was just some conspiracy thing that I saw, but something happened with CERN like in the last little bit. Dang it, I can't remember what it was. I wish I could. Like real life CERN, I should say. Real life CERN. They made a temporary black hole a few times actually, really. It was I don't know if it was that. It was something where I'm just like I feel it's conspiracy theory ish. I don't remember what I was looking at though. This is like the last week or two. Granted, life has been hectic the last like 2 weeks. Okay. It just don't feel right. Mhm. What? What? How was she? Okay. An all night Cinderella Girls secret party. That's what you're wearing at a sleepover? Jesus. Is that what girls wear when they have those sleepovers? Oh boy. Jesus. questionable noise is currently happening in the headphones. My goodness. Daru is Daru is Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker from the opposite building. Uh-oh. We hit a soft spot. Oh gosh. Cause he's been traumatized by time. That's why. I remember the first time, like being in maybe the 6th grade or the 7th grade, and someone was like talking about a Raspberry Pi, and they said it, and I'm like, I just didn't say anything because I didn't understand, and I'm just thinking of food, and then I just kept letting them talk and talk and talk, and I'm like, they're not talking about food. I don't understand. Is this like the same area that Daru went to get the pins from? Excuse me. Got you. I wouldn't be surprised because then we found out that she was on those chat rooms that Okabe was on talking to John Titor, right? Then we find out in like some similar way where it's like we were talking about it and she said something too specific and they were like, wait a second. Oh, she's addicted. You want me to win it for her? That's adorable. Oh, okay. Yeah, screw her dad. He sucks. I want the dad to get the same treatment that what's his name from Chainsaw Man? Aki, the one that has the little thingy that works for Makima. The same treatment that Denji gave him in episode 2 when he kicked his nuts like 75 times. Same treatment to the dad, and then kill him. Sorry. Sorry. I'm. Are we? I'm not gonna say we're not gonna tell her, but it's like I'm the one that did it. Oh, it was me. I contributed. Her dad really is like the worst character ever. Like he sucks. So in real lifetime, it's been 6 months. 6 months, right? Real, not real lifetime, and in this timeline since that event happened. We can. I did it. I would love to get like some calculated answer. I would love to get that. Is that would that be like a spoiler? Is that information like the visual novel? Like how many times he looped and we can like come up with some like answer of how long he spent traveling through time? It is in the visual novels. Would that be a spoiler for me to know? Not really. I would like to know that information. The computer? We just need a password to get in? Or did you crack that too? He's horrified. Ay, ay, ay. Ah! 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 Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. Woo. That was done so well. That was done so well. Just like the sinking horror in her face. Like, what the hell are you saying? That raised my heart rate a little bit. I'll do one more. Something tell me. I'll do one more. Go back to the track, but he jumped around 400 times in the original series. Roughly a year, a quarter, a year and a wow, year and a. That's crazy. At the most, I'll do two more because I missed last week. So if I feel the same way after this 11th episode, I'll go one more. I'm not going to go anymore. I got things I have to do. But I felt obligated to do a little more. Roughly, that's a long time experiencing the same thing. And at most, right? The longest he spent in one of those times is a week. Not even like three or 4 days, right? Not long. Okay. There's no way I would be able to leave that stairwell without him explaining more information to me. There's no way. I would be like, you need to tell me everything. At least it's Daru. That's good. So this was his part-time job? Of course it's the super hacker Daru. I love this opening, man. That's a long time to continually go over and over and over the same events. At what point would you find yourself losing it? Like I'm wondering at what point would you be like enough's enough? Like I can't do it anymore. Because eventually, I feel like realistically, not being unrealistic, realistically, the normal person or the average person, I should say, not the normal person, the average person would give up. I would have stopped after the third or fourth time. Yeah, I don't know how long I would have kept going. But see, I come from the mindset where like I'm not like a scientist where I need to keep going through different what's it called whenever you're doing experiments and you keep going through your different oh my goodness, your different what's his faces. I can't think. Not subjects. Your different not variables, your I'm trying to remember a lab in my brain. Your different the words on the tip of my tongue. You're different. Damn it. Damn it. It's Not base. It's not your base. Not your base. Daru. Time machine, you said too much in front of her. But he's talking about World War III and stuff to her. Damn it, I can't think. What is it? What in a lab, when you're coming up with a lab, you have your hypothesis, you have your the different things that you have that you're testing in your lab, then your conclusion. Damn it. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, I don't need to keep going through all of those. I don't need to keep going through all of those in order to like get an answer or to come up with a possible conclusion. And one of Luke's turn can admire and send one of her back in time into a wall to prove a point. That's sick. That's sick. We haven't seen her in a while. I'm still trying to think of the word or that term. Okay, we're explaining. Why is he so? He says that, but he's successfully done it. Granted, he traumatized himself in the process, but he successfully moved world lines and completely altered the past, his past, into a different, like, into something different. Like, he did it. Wait, hold on. Is the stream still good? That was weird. Ooh. Okay. You know what's interesting? Thinking about like Steins Gate Zero is how when we are introduced to her to Kurisu, how she was so opposed of like this time machine or time travel or all of these things actually being possible, and then like getting to Steins Gate Zero. Oh gosh, Taru, and learning how much like she was focused on it, possibly just the idea of it. Uh, my stomach just dropped. That was kind of creepy. Hurry up before one of y'all end up getting killed. Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. We didn't have any buttons or we could pull drives or stuff out. There's no way on God's green earth someone that big is sliding down that thing. Ugh. That's the mom. If it's not the mom, it's the chick from the hospital bed. Has to be. And I'm not going back in time to save you. He's acting like there's not three people standing behind him that won't blow him away and just take the bag. If the computer's actually in there. That's dead wrong. You better be right. You better hope you're right. They blow Daru's brains right out. Why do people do that? That's one thing I do hate. I hate in movies and TV shows, the more that I learn about like guns and gun safeties and what to do. Dang. No one got hit. No one got. Okay, I was about to say no one got hit. But that's it. Just pick a third party. I hate in movies and TV shows when someone will have a gun and they'll be like in front of someone or and behind someone and they'll put the gun right on their head. Why would you do that? Why would you eliminate all the space between you and the person that you're approaching? Why do that? She got hit too? Or is that his blood? Oh, that's from her squeezing her hand so hard. Okay. I haven't. I'm going to double up on everything. So I'll just do last week's stuff in the corresponding days whenever I do this week's stuff. To think she's getting dragged into all this stuff. Realistically, you'd want to avoid crossfire. Absolutely. But it's still a dumb move. Absolutely. It's an intimidation tactic. Yeah. People either going to nut up or clutch up feeling like that on the back of their head. I feel like that's just stupid. Because if it's actually someone talented, granted, I don't know how much you can move with the gun placed to the back of your head and not get popped if the person has a good reaction time. But if you're good enough, you could force a struggle. I feel like you could. I don't know. Like if it's someone talented, like a Twitch name might just get rid of you. I don't know. What? What's happening? Okay. Oh God. Oh no. Normally the people holding the weapon are in each other's line of fire, but that's only if they're intelligent, right? Yeah, I feel like that's so stupid. You're gonna stab an electrode into my brain. Blockheads. Boop. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about it. She's lucky she didn't do something and mess it up. Um, Mendoza. Before, I would say like up until I'm 29 now. Maybe up until I was before the pandemic, like 2019, so 26. Up until that point, I would have wanted, like, if something bad happened to me, I would have loved to have a person to take specific things and just destroy them so no one could ever find it. Now, not so much. I feel like I don't have anything like that anymore that I would just want people to destroy. Did they lay her in the bed in the towel? They didn't do that, did they? I feel like that didn't have their relationship didn't like really blossom until like the later loops, right? Not the earlier loops. Well, I don't know. If he did it 400 plus times, there's no telling. Let him feel the cold iron. I just saw that. You whole. Sorry. It was you. You're the evil person. Yeah, I will. No, it doesn't. I feel I feel like you would be foolish if you thought that would what if that would be the case. I wonder if something's gonna happen. Well, that's something that you wouldn't know, Mister Okabe's diarrhea mouth. That's crazy. Yeah, he did grab her when they started shooting. I hope they pop back up in the series. Hmm. 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 I'm not gonna lie. If I can find the free time to rewatch this doggone show, I will. Because I want to know what's happening so bad. Like what's under the surface that I just keep looking over. Huh. Pause. Think I'm gonna call it there. Because that did feel like a bookend, like some sort of bookend. Feels like something else is about to start kicking up crazy. Don't want to jump into that yet. One, I will say, excuse me, let me know how this sounds. Should be good. Feels good to be back streaming again. I will say that. I like this show a lot. I really do. If for some reason in this show, some of the frustrations, I will say, frustrations are frustrations and they can be annoying. But I feel like with how crazy this show is, like I somehow like don't harp too much on the frustrations. Again, they are annoying. But it still makes me think. Like I still feel like man, maybe I'm being like, I feel like, and usually on a lot of shows I'm like, I don't feel like I'm being too hard. But for some reason, whenever I'm thinking about this, I always be like, am I being too hard? Like can I be mad at Okabe? I'm like, yeah, I do get upset with him sometimes. But like he went through a lot. Like I can understand like reaching the point that he reached. But I still like feel the same way that I currently do, where it's just like pissing me off. But yeah, man, I was just, excuse me, forgive me. I wonder where I'm like, am I just a tiny bit? I'm just a tiny bit too hard. I wonder. I do. Good episodes, though. Good episodes. I really like her character. I do like it. That's why I like her character. That's why I don't want, like, I don't want this to be like the last we see of her, which I don't. I feel like that's not gonna happen. I feel like either some weird time shenanigans is gonna happen, and she's gonna end up back in the series, or something's gonna happen and she's gonna end back up in the series. I just wonder how and why. Yeah, man. I don't know if I have anything else. I did talk a lot during see, this is the struggle with the chat window being like so small. I'm trying to read the name. My eyes suck. Elamide? Did I say that wrong? Hi, I'm sorry. We finished up the episodes. I'm getting ready to end it. If you haven't been here the whole time, I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like I talked a lot during this one, and a lot of it was like related. I don't know. Give me some feedback. Would you like me to shut up some more or babble some more? I don't know. Still felt like I was understanding what was going on. But yeah, I wonder what next week has in store for us. So next week should be 12 and 13. Possibly. There could be more, but I'm sticking to 12 to 13. And we'll take it from there. So the camera froze up before I started the stream, but it didn't freeze up during the stream, which is good. And I have to check the VOD again. But it seemed like there wasn't a freeze frame like at the beginning, like it was happening before. So hopefully it stays that way, if that indeed is the case. But I'm still stuck on that word, the thing you use from your using like in a science lab where you're doing a test and you have to write out your lab. It's your thingy that is the base, and then you run your test from the base, and you see how they differ. It is your I can't think of the word. It is your like it is this, and I can't think of what this is. I feel like it fits in perfectly for like trying to understand why someone like Okabe would continuously leap time and time and time again. One, because he's dedicated on saving this person that means so much to him, and two, that part of his brain is just like, I have this and I need to keep doing this, and he just keep adding more and more and more and more and more. Like the visual I have is like adding more tests to that lab and continually adding it until you're able to come up with your correct hypothesis from this method, procedure. I don't know. I'll Google this really quick. Dang it, hold on. It is your science lab structure. It is your, hold on. It is your methods and materials. Is it method? It could be method. When I read method, when you put it in the chat, it didn't like trigger. It is your it is your, hold on, I'm reading this, your abstract. Let me just fastly skim through it instead of like looking at every third line. Methods and materials. Sorry, y'all. It is your, it's on the tip of my tongue, man. I'm really upset. Hold on. Variables, your control. It's the control. Oh my gosh, the control. That's the word I was looking for. Your control. Like you have your control and all of your variables and all the different tests that you run, switching your methods and the materials, like all that stuff, switching everything out is based off of the control. And it feels like that's what Steinsgate is. Like we have our control, and every single D-mail and everything that we did were different tests, and we keep going until we're able to come up with a hypothesis of what the hell is going on. Control. That's the word. What about Blue Lock? In my hiatus video, I said that I would double up on everything. So anything that I missed from the prior week, so I missed everything from the prior week, I'll just double up on it. So when we get to Saturday and episode 6 of Blue Lock comes out, I'll do 5 and 6. I think that's episode 5. Yeah, episode 6 or 7, whatever episode we are on for Blue Lock, I'll do both on Saturday. Like tomorrow, I'll be doing both episodes of Chainsaw Man and both episodes of Shinobi no Itoki. Same thing on Thursday with Urusei Yatsura. And Oji-san Isekai should be coming back in a couple of weeks. So we'll be picking that up. Like everything that I missed the last week, we'll just double up on the day that it corresponds to in the schedule. So next Sunday, I'll be doing the chapters for My Hero, as well as the 2 episodes of Gundam. Saturday, we'll be doing 2 episodes of Spy Family. Blue Lock Friday, the 2 chapters of Omniscient Reader. Thursday, Urusei Yatsura, the 2 episodes of Mob, all that. So that's the plan. That's why I did a little third episode for this one, now knowing that 12 and 13 connect. So yeah, that's the plan. I think now that I figured out the word was control, I think that's all I got. I think I'm done. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm gonna wrap up. If you're interested, I'm gonna hop over into the Discord and I'm gonna watch today's episode of Bleach. Bleach came out today. Today's Monday. I didn't go to work today, so I feel like my internal clock is all messed up, or schedule, I should say. So I'm gonna hop over there. I'm gonna watch Bleach in the Discord. I'll throw it up. You can watch it over there. But if not, have a good one. Have a good rest of your weekend coming up, and hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Monday for episodes 12 and 13 of Steinsgate 0. So thank you again. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Let me know if what the outro is too loud, and I'll lower it. So thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.